DBB93. What's up, DBB93 squad? I want to thank all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our old subscribers for coming back. As you guys can hear, I sound a lot better. I feel a lot better. So I feel like my energy is just pushing me to do a lot of readings. So I hope you guys stay tuned, as well as if you get 3 notifications, make sure you do check out my channel, because you only will be receiving 3 notifications, but I will be uploading more than 3. So this video will be for you versus them. We haven't done this in a minute, so let's get right into it. So you know, you guys, I like to switch it up a little bit. So I'm gonna be pulling a card from our heart deck first. I feel like this is, you know, ready. Like we're so ready. We're so well entertained with figuring out what's going on, right? Okay, so let me get one card. Here we go. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. So here we go. Let me see if y'all can see that. Can you see it? There we go. There we go. You guys got to excuse me. This is a new setup for right now. Y'all know I got my little travel sign out. So that means we on the move, honey. So, okay, let's get a romance angels for you. And then we will get a romance angels for them next. So, you, what's on your mind, what's you're looking forward to is wedding. This situation involves marriage. I feel like with the wedding card, this is you knowing intuitively, not only knowing, but having that feeling that things are going to take off. And this is the person you want to be with. This is the person that you want in your life. I feel like as far as wedding goes, with your situation, this person is someone that you truly adore, you truly admire them. Not only do you truly admire them, but somehow they give you wisdom, or they continue to push you forward. It could be, you guys, energies, excuse me. Your energies coming together, but not only is it your energies, I don't know, like, just roll with me on this one. I feel like you have past life together. And in the past life, everything was great. So, you were together. Not saying everything was perfect, but everything was great. You were together. You were working together. You were working on this family situation. And now we're here in the present where you're able to feel this energy again. And for some of you, it could be shaking you up a little bit, because you are feeling like you want this relationship with someone, but you're learning how to trust yourself as well as trust others around you. It could be from past hurt, but I feel like this is you moving into that moment of understanding that not everyone's out there to get you. Not everyone's ready for your downfall. I mean, as much as you probably went through that in the past, is as much as now you're coming into this moment of, what about giving this person a chance? A complete chance. Not the word just saying, I'm going to give you a chance, and kind of backing out little by little with certain things. This is you completely committing to giving this person a complete chance to either win over your heart or win you at the end of the day. So let's go into their energy. What are they dealing with? Okay. Codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this is for them. Now let's go on to them, right? So I feel like the addiction, which is you, is affecting the way how they move. Not only is it affecting the way how they move, but no matter as much as maybe in the past they tried to push this relationship away, because they didn't want to quite change things, is as much as it's bringing it back to them. They could be overindulging, like in sweets or in alcoholic beverages. Not saying like they're getting toe down drunk, but they could be overindulging in some things like that, drugs. But you know, you play by ear with that. But I feel like with them, their codependencies is holding them back as far as to say stepping forward. It could be a codependency to a karmic relationship as well, but I don't feel like this karmic relationship is still currently going on. I do feel like the karmic relationship has maybe just ended or has completely withered away. And again, you guys, make sure you take what resonates and let what doesn't fly bye-bye. But I do feel like this codependency is towards you, is getting to you. And this is what's pushing them. This is what's driving them towards you. So let's get into, let's see. We're going to do you guys first. Let's do us first, right? I feel like this whole new energy is of finding out who we are. Not only finding out who we are, but enjoying who we are. Feeling blessed about the things that are coming towards us. Not only the things that are coming towards us, but the things that are being pushed away as well. So let's get into our energy first, and then we will go into them. So our energy is of celebration. I feel like with the celebration, let me get one more. You know what? I am not about to do this. Y'all know me, when the cards start pulling, I take them. We got the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is celebration with this situation. You have the Devil card here. So it is definitely an attachment to this person. One thing I do want to say that I am getting is make sure your attachment to this person is healthy, okay? Sometimes we go through situations where we're lacking in other areas of our life. So we cling to something as if it's going to help bring us up from where we're at. True, grant you, sometimes it does. But this is you needing to figure out, what do you want in life? Not what do this relationship inquires. It's what do you want? Because at the end of the day, it's about you. Your life is about you. For some of you, I feel like this Devil card is you always giving to others. And right now, you're spreading yourself too thin. You need to rest. You need to relax. But again, we go back into the Devil card because a Devil card could be of sexual frustration. But it's celebration beyond this. So whenever things take off, if they haven't already taken off, I feel like for some of you they have. This is that sexual frustration being moved out the way. Or this is that karmic relationship being moved out the way. So the next card we have is the Sun card. The Sun card is this new beginning. This is the things that are coming around you. You could already feel this abundance. Like I said, you guys, you may have heard in my readings, like I've been kind of a little shaky, a little down, and just pulling and dragging energy. Well, again, when you go through a transformation into your higher self, sometimes we don't realize that we need to sit, we need to relax, we need to just be in that moment. Appreciate being in that moment. Because after that moment, that's when things start kickstarting. And whether you're ready or not, they're going to take off, okay? So I feel like the Sun card is of that. Is of you realizing that you haven't done all this for nothing. Even though you may have felt like either this person isn't listening or, you know, the universe isn't seeing how much great energy you're putting out, is as much as things about to just kick off. It could be home, it could be work. I mean, it could be anything, but whatever it is for you, make sure you put it to what resonates. I feel like this is you walking into this new beginning. We have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is, again, I feel like this is you going through this moment of letting go of the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're letting go of, you know, complete bad situations. This could be bad habits too, okay? The Ten of Swords speaks to me of you understanding why you had to let these things go, not to hold on to them And it could also, for some of you, mean fear. You have to let those things go, because if you don't, you won't be able to move forward. And something I had to realize with myself is trust. I had to trust other people. Me personally, if I can get the job done, I get it done on my own. But once I have to start putting trust in somebody else, oh, buddy, let me tell you, that's the most hardest part for me to do, because it's me not having control. So this is us, well, me too, like I said, but this is getting out of that control mind state, that you have to control everything, that nothing can happen without you knowing of it. Yes, it can, because the divine is who is directing these things to happen. So again, like I revert back to my life, I had to learn how to trust other people. And I had to dig deep and figure out where my trust issues lie. They lied all the way back from me being the child. So it was me finding myself in the middle of figuring out where my trust issues were, and a lot of other things, but we will discuss that in other videos, because y'all know me, I likes to talk, I keep. But this is, getting rid of that old baggage that no longer served you. It could be of things from the past, but this is you deadening those situations that aren't great for you. Walking away from them. And it's not to say that you haven't been walking away from them, but it's saying that you're walking away from these situations with the highest of your energy, with the highest of hopes. Before, maybe you will argue in a situation, but now you're just walking away and be like, okay, I'm done. So this is you coming into a better you. This is you sitting yourself and setting yourself up for greatness. The next card you have is the Moon card. So things have been coming out. Again, not only is it coming out with the relationship, but it's coming out with you. It's showing you why you move the way you move, why you do this, why you do that. It's not to say that it was a bad thing, but it's to say that when things were taking off for you, you were kind of hindering yourself from achieving success. So you're realizing now that your roses don't quite smell that good every day. But some days you do have some good smelling roses, and some days, they just don't take like the rest, right? So let's get a card for your blockage. I want to move so fast, y'all. This is crazy. My energy is so high. Let's get a card for your blockage. What's going on? See? There we go. Insecurities. They're popping up. They're popping up, but this time you're working through them. You're knowing how not to just mask the situation. You're knowing how to handle it. You could be going through a moment of realizing that the insecurities that you put out there were just of yourself. Didn't no one either think of you like that, or the situation didn't even cause for that type of energy towards it. But this is you getting to a higher level. Okay? So, the next card you have is Justice. Sorry, you guys. It is like kind of congested over here. Sorry. But nevertheless, we roll with the punches. So we do what we can do. So, the Justice is of you in this situation. If the situation hasn't come forward for you yet, this is you waiting and wanting to receive the information and knowledge of what's going on and how things are moving forward. I feel like for some of you, you've either been in communication with this person and it kind of withered away or what have you. But it's kind of like the person didn't quite tell you the plans that's going to be made. And you're still sitting here like, well, what if this, what if that, what if this, what is that? It's like you're in your own way. And the Justice is either this person coming completely towards you and showing you like, hey, this is what's about to happen. This is what's going to happen. You just got to trust me. You got to believe, right? For others of you, this Justice is you seeing things for what they truly are, okay? it's not quite a bad thing. It's just you being able to take off those big old bifocals and realizing that you really didn't need those bifocals in the first place. I feel like for some of you, you've been hiding behind this shield of, how can I put this? Not wanting to see what was going on. Not wanting to just really sit in reality. Either you were kind of like making it into a fairy tale where you didn't want to see all the bad things that could happen with this situation. But now you're ready to fix this situation. Now you're ready to completely commit to this situation. Let's go into the action towards you. We have the Three of Cups. Okay. You have the King of Swords. Y'all may hear a clock in the background. It is just chiming, honey. And you have the Empress. Okay, I said and, but y'all know me. I keep going. We got the Lovers, okay? And then I'm going to take this one. What have you? Okay. I guess the cards don't want to stop today. We got the Emperor. So you got your Empress and your Emperor here for one. But not only do you have that, let me just get that out the way because that's kind of like just, okay. Anyway. Okay. So you got celebration with your King of Swords. So this could be someone you felt cut off to, someone you felt disconnected from. This could be of separation with someone. And I feel like the reason why you have this Three of Cups is because, again, you're going to be receiving this communication. It's like you planned all this stuff in your head, right? And you didn't just plan for the best case scenario. You planned for the worst case scenario. And I feel like this person is going to be coming forward. They could be in disconnection because they are the King of Swords. But this person is coming forward to tell you, like, hold on. Wait a second. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you that. But they're genuine with which way and every way they come forward to you. I don't feel like they're quite completely cut off to you. So somehow they're still able to either see you or be in contact with you. Somehow, I don't know. Because it's a lot of people that I'm picking up. I see like a lot. So whichever way it is, this is this person coming forward towards you. This is the action that's towards you. And then you go into the action that you're taking, which is the Empress. Nurturing, loving. I feel like the Empress is someone of wisdom, someone of study, someone that realizes that not only are you human, but you have faults, and it's not to say that you thought of yourself on this highest of high pedestal, but I feel like this is you getting confirmation that you are the bomb, you are the SHIT. But not only is it that, but it's you being humbled in who you are and how far you come. The next card you have is the Lovers. So, you guys, as I say, take it as it resonates, whatever you want to call it. Decide to call it soulmate, twin flame. But I feel like with the Lovers, this is the union that you guys share together. And this is the passion and love you have for each other just being ignited. And if you pay attention to this card, like, I don't know, it just grabbed my attention. You do see the angel at the top watching over the Lovers. So again, this relationship is divinely guided where you had to have patience. This is you now being able to completely swim in, completely swim in your emotions, okay? So you are the Queen of Cups right now. And this person could be the Queen of Cups as well, as when they come forward to you, they want to be nurturing, they want to be loving, they want to experience having love for you completely in every aspect. But I feel like with the Queen of Cups, this is both of you going into your emotional bank and actually exploring those feelings of hurt, of lack, of loss, and realizing that it was the way you looked at the things. And if that means crying over a situation, that's fine. But I feel like for some of you, this is you realizing that your past emotions is what blocked you from moving into great situations. You do have the Emperor here, so I feel like this is you not only being stern in what you want and really deciding what you want, but this is this person as well coming towards you, being the Emperor, sitting on their throne and being masculine, and you allowing them to be masculine. This also is you balancing your divine feminine and divine masculine within yourself. All right. Let's go into them. We're going to just slide this like that. I think that's a lot better. Where's their cards? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Sorry, you guys. So, them and their energy and what's around them, basically. So, you have the Three of Swords. You have the Four of Cups. The Two of Wands. Yes, darling. And the Ten of Wands, okay? So, I feel like with them, they're coming out of this heartbreak. Even though you may be like, oh my goodness, this was the longest heartbreak of all, but for them, it meant something to them. This could have been with this karmic relationship. This was someone who actually meant a lot to them. And as much as they were stabbing them, this person that you're thinking of wanted to stick around to try to make things better, to see if it could just be a friendship type of relationship, okay? But as they were sitting there, they realized that they were leaving a big part of their life out, which was you. I feel like now they're going through this reflection of they need to be happy. They want to be happy. No longer allowing themselves to sit in pain without you or without love, without feeling that warmth of someone actually caring. And I feel like they are going through the same transition of realizing who to trust, because this person over here is very loyal. So with the Three of Swords, I feel like this is someone who values loyal. They value trust. They trust you. They know that, you know, this situation is great for them, but it's kind of hard to see someone going through a moment of I was dogging you, I was playing you, or really just hearing that and understanding that this person really were doing all these things that you hoped in the back of your mind they weren't doing, because either you were being loyal or it could have got to the point where both of you started to step out of this relationship. So now I'm talking to this person. If they're watching this, this is for you. This is you realizing that that was something that was holding you back from being beautiful. And you should never want to dim your light because someone else don't feel like they're worthy enough to even have light in their life. Now we go back to the you versus them, okay? Because I know a lot of you cross-watch for your significant other. This is you being understanding that they do have to go through this process. And it, as much as it may pain you to be away from them or not really realizing and understanding their situation, because 9 times out of 10, this person is very closed off. They don't quite express their relations or emotions. And it's something that tears them up inside because they don't know how to release this. But with you, you make them feel whole. You make them be able to release things that they probably have never told anyone else. And you make them feel like they kind of go back and forth between, is this okay for me to do, or should I be holding back? And it's not to say that they want to hold back from you, but they want to give you everything. They want to express everything with you. It's just because of their past situations, it blocks them each time they like kind of unfold and get a little mushy. So with the 10 of Wands being here, this is them letting go those burdens, laying down. See, both of you are at the 10s. So this is getting rid of. This is no longer feeling bound to someone because either your past relations or because your loyalty is here. This is them truly deciding, the 2 of Wands, what they truly want and what they're going to go after. They no longer want to sit here in this 4 of Cups with someone who they truly wanted to and was trying to give their love to, but that person was cut off. See, the funny thing, and not funny, but the great thing about the divine is you could be sitting in a situation, but God and the divine will bring you towards someone who helps you move out of that situation. It's to redirect you in the right path, because if you're sitting still, then how are you growing? You're not. If you're just getting up, going to work, and I don't know, going to school dances with your kids, and you're just living life, but you're not enjoying life. That was kind of a bad analogy, though. You going to school dances with your kids. I don't know, y'all. Don't judge me, but this is the message that I'm getting. And I feel like for some of you, this is you being able to decide what you want, to stop letting other people decide where you should be, how you should be, what you should be doing, because they no longer have a hold on you. And you need to know that you're worthy and you're very worth everything that you're going to be receiving. So let's go into their blockage. Oh, that came out right away. The 5 of Cups. Sitting in this pain, sitting in this misery of not being with your divine. Not only is it that, but it's you sitting in the misery and the pain of a lose-lose situation. Again, you go back to realizing that someone that you truly cared about all these years is someone that no longer suits your life. I feel like for some of you, this person, it's not that they didn't suit your life. They suited your life for a purpose, and now their purpose is done. It's time for both of you to move forward. So the blockage is you getting over the fact that this could be completely done. But in the back of your mind, you know that you have something that you're going to be moving towards that's even greater. So look at the positive in this situation. Don't look at the negative. The next card you have is the 7 of Wands. I'm going to get one more. Well, no, 2. Okay. You know, we are not doing this. We are not going to do this. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I cannot keep going through these cards like that. We ain't gonna have no cards for the freaking action, you guys. So, okay. So, here we go. We have the Queen of Swords. You have... Okay, so let's talk about the Queen of Swords before I get into the next cards, because I feel like this is something that needs to be talked about. The Queen of Swords is this karmic relationship. The Queen of Swords is this karmic person that you're dealing with. They do not have to be a female to be the Queen of Swords. They can be a male. But however, this person is shut off. This person, the communication is weak. And they know the communication is weak. But they feel like they're trying all their tactics that they used to do when y'all first met to get you back. To, you know, win you back over, but all they're going to do is change in another week. And you could have tried this situation already before. It's not to say that you didn't try. But I feel like when you tried the situation, they changed for a week and they were back to their same self. Or they could have changed for 2 days and was like, look, I just can't do this. This ain't me. This is this person being like cutthroat. Like, I don't want you anyone else but me. And I don't care if I either have a partner on the side or not. No one else should be in your life, and they're making it miserable for you. Now you go into this 8 of Swords. The Eight of Swords is you not knowing about this new situation, this new direction, how you want to so hopefully move into this direction, but this is you quite not having that optimism of how things going to come out. This is you actually, even though you may not realize it, even though you're putting your counterpart in this indecisiveness, indecision, in this blockage energy, in this moment of unknown, it's the same reason why you're stuck in this same moment of unknown and you don't even realize it. I feel like the Eight of Swords is you not knowing, but you wanting to control it so bad. You want everything to come together. You want people, because I feel like you are the type of person that once you cut communication, once you cut ties, you cut them. That's it. Like, it's no more getting back in the door, and you giving this person extra 10 million chances to do great. If somebody don't want to change, they just not going to change. And you have to realize that. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do all with them and what they need to progress on. If you're progressing, then allow yourself to progress. But don't hold yourself back because someone else feels insecure about where they're at in life. Don't worry. Things are going to work out. The divine got your back. The next card we're going to go into is the Two of Cups. You want to be with your counterpart. You want to be with this person that understands you. They get you. They love you. You know they love you. I feel like for some of you, this Two of Cups is reuniting with your counterpart and you guys having cheers. So we have the Three of Cups over here and the Two of Cups over here. This is you wanting to get back to this situation. And here we go, the celebration. The next card is your Queen of Wands. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is this person over here. That's just plain and simple. That's this person over here. They love you. They take action towards you. They care about you. They're very sincere about everything they do. And you see that. You know this person has a lot of potential in every aspect of your life. It's just you having to be able to let that guard down to receive them. Okay, let's go into the action. You have the Hangman. Looking at the situation from a different standpoint. I feel like for a lot of you, this is not only you looking at the situation from a different standpoint, but this is you looking at it from the eyes of the other person. This is you stepping outside of this relationship, looking at this relationship, if that makes sense. I feel like for some of you, you have to, you feel like you have to sit still before you move forward because all these emotions are welling up in you. And when you come forward, you don't want to be vulnerable at all. But remember, you guys, you're going to come forward as the Emperor. So don't be afraid to express yourself. Don't be afraid to give yourself a moment. It's okay to have a moment. We say a moment, right? A moment. But at the same time, this is you looking at things, understanding that you need to take action in your life. Not only towards this relationship, but towards things that you truly desire. The next card you have is the Knight of Swords or the Page of Swords, what have you. But this is you coming forward with this communication. This is you no longer wanting to sit behind, wanting to stay back, no longer wanting to be in disconnection. You have the Death card. Moving into this new beginning with no regrets. Having patience, having temperance. That's the Star card. This is you understanding your gifts, understanding the divine and what they want you to do and how they want you to move. Ten of Cups. You get your wish fulfillment with who you wanted to be with, who you want to start this family with. Ask yourself that question. Who do you truly want in your circle? Because who you want in your circle is the person that you are ready to go to. Because you on that chariot. You're balancing out your yin and your yang. You're understanding that some days you ain't going to be good. Some days you're going to be bad. Some days you're going to be off. Some days you're going to be emotional. But this is you realizing that no matter what state, what form you're in, your divine counterpart is going to take you no matter what. The last card you have, Page of Pentacles. Yay. This is you presenting yourself to the world. Not just to your divine counterpart, but to the world, the new improved you, okay? Let's get an oracle, and I will be ending this video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you haven't hit this video with a thumbs up, I mean, what are you waiting for, right? Hit that thumbs up. Make sure your bell notifications are turned on. As I explained in the beginning, you will only be receiving 3 notifications that I have uploaded, and I will be uploading more than 3, so make sure you guys check out my channel. Okay, so for our oracles, we have pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. And this is for both, not just one. This is for both. The next card you have is autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. I feel like for some of you, that's what you need to move forward. Or you feel like that's what you need to move forward. You have practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Okay. And the last card we have is be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the base for your personal power. Here we go. So I will see you guys in the next videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Bye.